Hey guys, today, we are recording a reaction video, and I'm sorry I haven't did one of these videos in a while. Like, I'm just scratching my armpits because, like, there's an itch there. Remember today I posted a video about this. Remember, I posted a video about reacting to, Daily Dose. Well, remember yesterday, bro, I'm tripping. Remember today I recorded the underwater camera video? Remember that? Wait, the case is still soaked underwater. Bro, the case was still soaked underwater. Look, not even a single wet part on it. But, I do have a cut right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So how I recorded my video is, I opened the case. I put the camera.
Yeah?
Bro, what the heck, bro? Bro, what the heck? Why did it switch to an ad, though? Why? In the middle of the camera app? That just sounds odd. Well, first, you just put the camera in the case, turn it on. Bro, I'm not posing for a photo! So as you can see, I'm recording myself. And, I press the film button. And then, I press it again just to actually record. Then after I'm done recording, I just open the case. Look for the video on the screen right here. Oh God, bro. I opened the video on the screen. Let it focus, okay. You have to press the play button just to check if your video went good. So, for example, I bring out my desk. Right here. I know this might be a little long intro. So, first, I bring out my mini PC right here. Keep rolling it until, like, it just looks like this. Let me go get the charger of the camera. Charger of the camera. Turn off the camera. Yo, that has a whole intro? That's crazy. You open the charging port right here, and then put the Bro, camera app, why'd you close? Bro, I don't care about the news, bro. I don't care about the news, okay? So I plug this in, and then plug it in the back of my PC, like this, and then, a USB drive would open up on my computer, and then it will show all the videos that was on this camera, and then I open YouTube, and then I press upload video. Then when I press the arrow button to upload the videos, it shows me my my downloads and stuff. So I press desktop, and then you'll see a file that says like DC something, and then I grab one of the videos, and then put that video on the arrow. Do the YouTuber stuff, and then you already know. Bro, what was I gonna say? Am I brain dead? Oh my god. And then like you drag the video that you want to post on the arrow, and then do the YouTuber stuff, and then you just press post, and then that's it. That's how you post a video from an underwater camera. That's how. Bro, I don't care about the news. Anyways, it's just time for me to charge this camera, man. It has been a while since I did these reaction videos. I'm sorry for the long intro. I'm really sorry. I just had to explain everything. Okay, now I have to put the case away. Why are my dad's screwdrivers doing here for? Okay, let's react. Okay. Just talk about
If you are a victim of sexual assault, please call the number on screen.
Okay, now we're reacting to the video. Yeah. I'm sorry if you had to
Imagine
like skip through that.
a video game community that largely consists of children ranging from ages 6 to 18 years old. Now, imagine that community communicating. Thousands of players online every single day. You see friends talking and laughing. You see players getting good at the game. You sometimes catch a modder, and sometimes you can catch toxic players. But nothing can get worse than toxic players. Right?
So
Wrong.
we're talking about Krusty VR.
Because I'm about to prove to you that there are some bad apples.
Oh, really?
But in this particular case, this one bad apple just so happens to be rotten.
That's true.
Do you have something that you need to say to us?
Krusty VR?
Meet Krusty VR, an individual in the Gorilla Tag sphere with a little under 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and a little under 70,000 followers on TikTok, with some of his YouTube shorts reaching over 1 million views and some of his TikToks reaching over 100,000 views. And when you go to his homepage on any of his socials, you may see innocence on the surface. But when you dig deeper into the videos that he's creating, you see something else.
I have gained immense aura. I am a fairy. You already know who it is. It's a VR. And like...
Are we starting to bat out of this, bro? Bro, are we really starting to bat out of this, bro? Like, we need to explain. Are we really starting it like this? Why are we really starting it like this? I'm confused. Why are we starting the Can we stop taking pictures? Please? So why are we starting to bat out of this? Like, bro, like, what? You're already weird and cringe. You're already cringe. Like, get out! Skedaddle out of here, boy. Skedaddle out of here. Just skedaddle. Yes? Oh, sorry, Mom. Okay. That was my mom. Why is my drawer not closing, bro? Okay, let's get back to the video.
The name, I can grow.
Oh, I'm thinking it. I'm repeating it. Oh.
As you can see on screen, some of the clips being
Bro, what? Nah, bro, you're weird, bro. You're weird as heck for this, bro. You're weird as heck. Like, bro, I have to get the chocolate out of here. Get out, bro. Bro, you're already cringe. Bro, you're just already cringe already. Bro, you are cringe as heck. That I could just throw a can of Play-Doh at you. But that's some weird stuff like this. Whoa, why am I doing that? Bro. You're just showing the area of a private area. So I'm just warning you, please Don't do that. Alright? Alright? Listen to me like a good boy.
Shown is pure AI slop. And other clips
know.
hide sexual jokes.
My name is VR, and I have an erection.
Right off the bat, you may find this guy's
Erection? What
content to
the
be
heck?
disturbing or disgusting, or both. But if you thought that was disgusting, you will not be prepared for what I'm about to show you in this video.
I am Santa Claus, and I'm gonna give a piece of coal to all the boys and girls. Hey, would you like a piece of coal? Too bad, you're in my naughty list.
Hey, yo!
Search up Krusty
Yo.
VR on the YouTube search
Yo.
bar. The first thing you may notice is Krusty's content. But if you scroll down and
Yes.
dig deep enough, you will see a video published on September 7th, 2025, made by individual PewDiePie exposing Krusty VR. And if you take a look into this video, PewDiePie
PewDiePie?
covers very disturbing allegations against Krusty. Not only covering his content filled with sexual jokes and AI slop, but also covering allegations of Krusty interacting with young
Whoa, 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 whoa. Mommy. It's why I go in VRChat and find big Gaia furries and then call them mommy. Might have to get out the chakla for this one. Might have to get the chakla out for this one. Bro! You are so weird! Get the heck out of here, bro. Like, bro, what the... So why are you, having sexual behavior for this? Why are you having sexual behavior? It feels like I have to dump a whole ice bath on you. Okay, let's get back to the video.
when he was 17 years old. PewDiePie then provides multiple screenshots of evidence of this behavior.
Wait. I'm AFK right now, so, let me get out the chakla first.
Very disturbing allegations against Krusty. Not only covering his content filled with sexual jokes and AI slop, but also covering allegations of Krusty interacting with young minors when he was 17 years old. PewDiePie then provides multiple screenshots of evidence of
Gooners? Hey, yo. You look good. Me? Yes. Alright. I have to pause every millisecond. I swear, bro. I swear. I'm gonna call the FBI on you if I see one more weird chat message. Okay, let's get back to the video.
this behavior.
Whoa.
Most of the evidence
Whoa! Okay, I gotta
filled with
look at
sexual
this.
jokes and AI slop, but also covering allegations of Krusty interacting with young minors when he was 17 years old. PewDiePie then provides multiple screenshots of evidence of this behavior.
Well, I mean, he's dating 18 minors? Whoa, okay. Well, duh, he's cooked. Very cooked. He got mad at me because he wouldn't send him a vid. Of what? Me playing with myself? What? That is just actually sus. I'm really horny. I'm me about that. Okay. Put that shots on you, bro. Put the shots on you. You know what? This is a stupid gun. By the way, YouTube, chill. It's just a toy gun. Chill, YouTube. It's just a toy gun. Chill. Next one, YouTube chill. This is a toy. The orange tip identifies that it's a fake toy.
And most of the evidence comes from one singular person.
Very cool.
However, this is not the only person that has witnessed Krusty's actions. Recently, there have been 2 more victims of Krusty VR that have reached out to me with their own proof/evidence of Krusty's behavior. These victims have requested that I publicly state their names, as they wish not to stay anonymous. So without further ado, meet Sparkle and Kinsey VR, the 2 primary victims I will be talking about in this video. The proof that they have showcased to me includes DMs with them in Krusty VR, and also DMs with another third party in Krusty VR.
You can look. This says you convinced people I'm 11 limo. I only did 2. Well then, must take to spread misinformation. Antho. Oop. I'm 15. Alright. 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 Bro, I'm about to shoot your face off. Understand that? I'm about to shoot your face off. Like every 2 seconds I have to pull the chocolate out. Got you, what's your flintlock?
I will not state this third party's name publicly, so I will refer to them as Pink for their safety and for the sake of this video. So with all that out of the way, let's take a deep dive in to Sparkle's evidence.
Okay.
The DMs with Sparkle and Krusty start on April 23rd, 2023, with Sparkle reaching out to Krusty first, stating that she was an artist at the time and if he would like any art.
Do you
From there,
want art?
Sparkle and Krusty got to talking. It did not take long for Krusty to start talking sexually to Sparkle. Matter of fact, this is May 1st, 2023. Not even a month after Sparkle originally contacted Krusty.
Whoa.
And according to Sparkle's evidence, there are a lot of DMs.
Yo. So, when sleep together at the same time. Get your freak. Get your freak, corny. Out of here. Get your corny. Get your freak. Sex. Corn. Out of here, bro. Bro, you gotta chill, bro. By the way, what I'm saying YouTube is just slang. I'm just like sorry. I'm sorry what I said YouTube, but I'm really sorry. YouTube, you just have to chill. This is a toy. This is a toy. It has a spring in it. No real guns have springs in it.
From Krusty on May 1st. The start of the DMs on May 1st go from Krusty saying that we should sleep together to Krusty
That's
just straight up
actually sus.
venting to Sparkle.
And I quote, he said, "I really need love and it won't stop. I feel so lonely with nothing new. Honestly, every girl I see or talk to I can't help but instantly feel miserable. I'm literally just saying that when I talk to a girl, I can't make it casual."
The DMs on this day alone also
That
include
is actually
this screenshot,
sus.
this screenshot, and this
Whoa.
screenshot at the end of the day, where Krusty literally admits to sexualizing her. To put the nail in the coffin for Sparkle's situation, Sparkle has stated multiple times to Krusty that she was underage. And even when she states her age
Underage?
multiple times,
No,
the
wait, she's
DMs
13.
with her continues.
Oh my God, she's 13.
Since Sparkle said that she was an artist, there is a screenshot of Krusty making a specific request to Sparkle to make him and another individual kissing. I will not be sharing this individual's name either, and will refer to her as Yellow for her safety and for the sake of this video. Now, there are multiple red flags in this screenshot alone on why this is bad. Not only is Krusty asking a 13-year-old to make erotic work of him and another individual, she declines, and then Krusty tries to persuade her in the next DM, saying that he would pay her to make the erotic work. And that's not even the worst part, because the individual that Krusty is talking about here, Yellow, allegedly, she was as young as 11 to years old. And despite this,
What?
in one message, Krusty
That
states
is
that
actually
Yellow is his new
crazy.
girlfriend.
11 to 9 years old.
I
I'm
wish I was
kind of
making this
that
up.
same ages.
And staying on the topic of Yellow's personal experience with Krusty, there is a screenshot sent by Pink of Krusty venting to Pink, sending screenshots of himself harming himself and admitting to faking his death in an attempt to get Yellow's
Blood on arm, puncture wounds, pin and tissue. Krusty, we need to talk. It's because why are Krusty, you need help. You need to go to a mental hospital. Like right now, I'm gonna call the FBI. I'm gonna call the FBI on here. I'm gonna call the FBI, huh? Okay, where do I place this? Okay, alright. Okay. FBI, just to let you know, there's this guy named Krusty VR, and he's really weird, so just bust down his door, and then just arrest him, and then put him in a mental hospital, thank you. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, bro? You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
What? And speaking of Pink, we also have DMs of Krusty talking explicit towards her too. And to keep in mind, all of this evidence is coming from Sprogle. That's not even the end of it. Because we also have Kenzie VR. Kenzie VR has made multiple guest appearances on Krusty's channel.
Hey, would you like a piece of coal? Too bad, you're in my naughty list.
And as you might have
That's crazy.
expected, surprise, surprise, Krusty has also talked sexually to this individual as well. As you can see in these DMs, sometimes Krusty talks about his genitals,
When
sometimes
you
he is requesting pictures.
wait, remember you stroked me so hard? Oh my god, bro. I have to call the FBI again. I have to report this again. But I'm sorry for calling you twice. But I'm calling out Krusty again. It's because he's super weird. And then he actually is talking sexually to 3 individuals. Like Sparkle and the other 2 guys, and then they and Krusty said, let me stroke you. Like, what? Thank you for me calling you again. Bye. Okay, I had to call the FBI twice. It's because of Krusty.
Pictures of Kenzie, and other times he's just sending gifts to her that have racial remarks to African Americans. From DMs that Kenzie has showcased to me, it's clear that Krusty says these type of things to her regularly. In the screenshot as you see here, he just straight up talks about ejaculating. And mind you, Krusty is saying all of this when Kenzie was around 15 years old. As a firm reminder, as you look
What?
through these, Krusty VR is a content creator with just under 100,000 YouTube subscribers that involves himself in a community full of children. Now, I wish that
Full
this was the
children?
end of the video. However, recently we just got more information regarding Krusty. And I must warn you, it is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen. Because this not only involves Krusty, but it also involves another Axiom themselves.
Another Axiom?
As previously mentioned, PewDiePie made an exposed
That's
video
actually
about
crazy.
Krusty VR on the 7th of September of 2025. But on November 26, 2025, 2 months after the allegations were surfaced onto the internet, the official Gorilla Tag YouTube channel put Krusty's content on the official community spotlight. There is absolutely no explanation that Gorilla Tag or another Axiom can give to justify this action.
No way Lemming actually gave Krusty the AA badge. That is actually crazy just to think about. That is absolutely crazy. Like, what? I don't want to call the FBI the third time. This guy is a freak. He said he says I'm horny. He says I love stroking. And then he says like sexualizing. What the heck, bro? Why? Why? Bro, why? Why? Like, another Axiom, I'm sorry to say mean and rude things to you, but get your stuff together of choosing people as an AA badge. This happened multiple times with you guys, involving Krusty VR, and it involves you, another Axiom, and also Lemming. You're the creator of this game. I used to play your stupid game, but I quit it. It's because your game is just too boring. Understand that, Lemming? Okay, let's go back before I crash out.
Because PewDiePie's video was posted 2 months before, and the video right now as I'm recording has 120,000 views. And to top that all off, it is a proven fact that another
He's
Axiom
cooked.
watches PewDiePie's videos. To prove this fact, the official Gorilla Tag channel commented on one of his videos. And if you thought this fact couldn't get any worse, oh, it sure can, because in January of 2026, Krusty VR made a video on all of his socials saying that he got the Another Axiom Creator badge. And he shows proof of this by putting it on. And he also mentions that he originally got an email to be accepted into the program in October of 2025, 1 month after PewDiePie made his exposed video. So not only is he getting recognized by another Axiom themselves, he is getting rewarded by another Axiom and leaving his actions unscathed. However, this fiasco does have a bittersweet ending because Gorilla Tag noticed that he received the badge, and in less than 48 hours, they've removed the badge from his account.
Guys, I was kicked from the program.
Well, that's great, right? Well, there's still questions that need to be answered. How the hell did he get the badge in the first place? Because we can all agree that no company wants to be involved with any sort of predators. So the logical conclusion is this: they do not do any background checks. This is not the only time that another Axiom has screwed up with choosing their creators. So this is the most logical conclusion to make. So with this conclusion in mind, I have a message for another Axiom, and it is, get your shit together. It's clear that you are not taking the necessary precautions when choosing your creators, and this needs to be fixed immediately. I do not mean to slander or defame your company or name in any way. However, after looking at this drama, all of us can agree that you need to fix this. Now that I'm done with that message, there is still one last situation that I need to cover in this video with you guys. And unlike the other situations, this one has happened pretty recently.
Really?
You could argue
What is-
that all of these situations happened years ago, and that Krusty has changed within that time period. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have a situation that could potentially counter that argument. Because one thing I haven't talked about in this video yet is Krusty VR's Discord server. If you join Krusty's Discord server, things may look normal upon the first viewing of the server. But if you start to pay attention, you will notice some weird things. One of those
Like
things
furries,
being
oh
the
my
way
God.
that Krusty
I'm
uses his
doing.
language.
What the heck?
Krusty constantly
What?
uses questionable words to compliment people,
so hot.
fan art, or anything to his liking. And he is still using these questionable words to this day, potentially proving all the allegations with his behavior with past victims. Because if you look at the way he talks now, and the way he talked in the past, they are identical. Now for you as the viewer, this may not seem like the biggest issue. So to that I say, Krusty is doing very suspicious things in this Discord server. Now while I was gathering up evidence from the victims to make this video, one of the investigators I was working with decided to join Krusty VR's Discord server on a decoy alt account posing as a 14-year-old girl. He joined the Discord server, typed a couple of messages in the general chat, and I am not joking when I tell you this man Krusty slid into this decoy account's DMs instantly. This makes absolutely no sense, because no well-known creators DM random people that they don't know. So why on earth is Krusty all of a sudden in this decoy account's DMs? Once we started talking to Krusty on the decoy, he instantly became extremely suspicious. And this can be a pure sign of him being anxious due to the fact that he's been exposed for talking to minors before. His suspicion grew so much that he actually ghosted the decoy. Probably because he realized that he has a girlfriend right now. Now regardless of what conclusion you draw, there was no denying the fact that him DMing the account in the first place was extremely odd, especially since the account seemed to be a young girl. The problem with the situation is we cannot be too quick to jump to conclusions. Since Krusty goes to the DM so early, there wasn't enough information provided. So we can only be left wondering, what was his true intention?
Join the Discord server. Okay, that was a video exposing Krusty, and I appreciate you for exposing Krusty's because I didn't want to call the FBI the third time. Otherwise, I would actually get in trouble. I'm glad I didn't call the FBI third time. I'm glad. I'm glad this didn't involve the United States government. I'm glad it didn't involve the United States government. Like, bro. You are weird, Krusty, man. You're weird. Now I have some allegations that I need to make. I need to make some allegations first. So first, let me give you a rating tier list of 1 chakla, 2 chakla, 3 chakla, and 4 chakla. You get 4 chaklas slapped in your face. Don't you understand that, Krusty? Yeah, you get 4 chaklas slapped in your face. You get 4 chaklas. Okay, some have an extra, one of those Crocs are over there. But for the ending of this video, I will show you my Croc collection. Like, look. It's looking good so far. All I'm missing is Croc number 6 from 2024. That's the only Croc I need left, and I'll finish the whole McDonald's Croc collection from 2026 to 2024. Number 8, number 7, Number 6 is coming, like, tomorrow or whatever. I have an extra one. This Croc number 5, I think. Croc number 4. Croc number 3. Croc number 2, and Croc number 1 from 2024. And Croc number 1, Croc number 2, Croc number 3, Croc number 4, Croc number 5, and Croc number 4, and Croc number 6 for 2026. Like, man. Those Crocs are like a couple years old. And the box, and let me tell you the difference between the box opening. The 2024 box opening looks like this. But the 2026 box opening looks like this. You see, big update about that. Huge update. Huge, recreation. That's like so huge, man. Like, bro. Bro, who ripped this box? This got beat up when this was in shipping. That Croc just got beat up. That Croc box was just beat up. I'm sorry for that box. Anyways, bye.